Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. This is the 27th of November 2017. Watching a little bit of the boob tube, watched a program called Drug Inc. You've heard me talk about this before, and I actually broke away from watching the rest of it to make this video. I was blown away by what I was watching. Mormons, as you may or may not know, the majority of them do not consume any alcohol. But they have no problem taking pills because they come from pharmacies and they're prescribed by doctors. And what happens to them, or what happens to an awful lot of them, is they get hooked on the opiates. And then when they can no longer afford to buy the $70 or $80 pills, they end up becoming heroin junkies. And they showed you a number of these unfortunate misfits. One was an elder, and he was a dealer. And he had his Bible cut out, and in the center of the Bible he had heroin. And he was a wholesaler. So he had distributors that he would wholesale it to. And he said he was making around $3,000 or $4,000 off of each one of his distributors. And he didn't feel that he was doing anything wrong because he was providing a good product, and he would tithe more than most Mormons would tithe back to the church. Again, I was just totally amazed by the number of people in Utah that apparently are heroin addicts. It said that, according to what they showed you on the program, 110% increase over the last 6 or 7 years. And it doesn't matter who they are. They're bishops, they're lawyers, they're accountants, they're regular churchgoers. But once they get fully addicted on the opiates and they can't afford them, heroin. And now the Sinaloa cartels moved in, so there's a lot more violence taking place. And it isn't just Utah. The reason I'm making this video is because, again, I was surprised that Mormons, and the incredible number of Mormons that are heroin addicts. You can see all kinds of articles how pain pills took a Mormon mom to the depths of opioid addiction. And that's what they started off explaining. They started off with prescription drugs because, yeah, they have to be okay because they're given out by drugstores and by doctors. And then again, when they can no longer afford the pills, heroin. It's really frightening. Go do your own Googling. There's all kinds of articles. I'll attach one for your perusal, but there's all kinds. And Utah, I mean, whoever thought? Heroin up 110% in Utah with Mormons. Doesn't matter who they are. Once you're addicted, you're addicted. And the dumber they are, the easier they're to control. Thanks for listening.